So let us know when you're going to start.
Really.
Well, we're here in the studio of Crawford Broadcasting, and my name is Barbara Moore, and this is Got to Get Back to the Garden radio show. And listeners, we wanted you to know where it is that we record the show. And today we have some amazing guests, and our first guest is Dr. Jean Hess. And why don't you say hello to the audience and tell them a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Jean Hess, as Barbara mentioned. I sometimes go as Jean McLaughlin Hess when I write. I was ordained by the Church of Scotland and ministered here in Denver for 18 years. Barbara is actually physically holding up my book right now, which is called Journey to the Manger with St. Patrick and Friends, and it's a Celtic Advent book. This is the perfect time of year if you're interested in reading some devotionals that could maybe touch your heart in a deep way. At least that's the prayer behind the writing.
So we also have another guest today that's a really good friend of mine. It's so happy in the studio today when you have a couple of... We're the women fishermen, in case anyone's wondering, and I do actually brought my fishing license, so now the listeners can really know that I have a fishing license. But Helene, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I am pastor of the Latvian Evangelical Lutheran Church, and it's in Lakewood, and it's Latvian, so it's different.
And Latvia is where?
In Europe, in
next to Scotland?
North.
A wee bit east.
Yeah, far east. Yeah, but some maybe the same kind of
Coldness.
Yeah, it is cold. Yes.
And so we are fellow Q-ites, which listeners, if you've been tracking with our show, a Q-ite is a person that likes to do the arts of spiritual conversations and have Q-place groups, right? So
yes,
is that fun being a Q-ite?
It is fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you like it?
It's something different, and I like it because it's something different, and I think it's a really good way how to reach people, those who have questions, and those who don't know about God or just really have a lot of questions.
So one thing, if you're interested in having more spiritual conversations with people that keep going and don't shut down, Helena and I can testify to you, and Jean knows that we wouldn't say anything that wasn't true. Within the year of having a group of people, maybe 7 or 8 people in a spiritual conversation group, and you listen and ask questions and notice, what was the fruit of having that group? I mean, there's a person now that calls themselves a follower of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
So the fruit of the Q-Place group and your faithfulness and listening to people and letting them self-discover who God is that there is now another child of God on the planet, and the angels, it's just before Christmas, and the angels are rejoicing. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
And so we just can't wait to see, I mean, I can't wait to see him. He moved out of town now, and give him a big hug, but these are awesome fisherwomen, and we just ask you to tune in to Gotta Get Back to the Garden, and you'll never know what we're going to be talking about every week on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We love you. Take care.